Zhao Liying was criticized for 0 masterpieces in the film industry. Zhao Liying is known as the Queen of Drama in China, and the total number of dramas she has participated in has exceeded 100 billion, which is unmatched. However, she was recently accused of ranking second in the movie The Road to the Tiger and the Wolf. Full stop. Zhao Liying's relegation from the post-drama to air immediately aroused heated discussions, and some people even criticized Zhao Liying's 0 masterpieces in the film industry, only her honor and condescension. Zhao Liying and Zhao Yang recently rushed to shoot the new film The Way of the Tiger and the Wolf. It is known that the theme of the film is to fight against kidnapping crimes. Before Zhao Liying started work, she was photographed with a simple appearance, almost without makeup. Recently, the notice sheet of The Way of the Tiger and the Wolf was circulated on the internet, and it was found that Zhao Yang, who played the role of Kui Daolu, was in the first place, that is, the first rank, and Zhao Liying, who played the role of Li Hongying, was reduced to the second fan, becoming heir. After the announcement was exposed, it sparked heated discussions, because Zhao Liying's fame and appeal are undoubtedly higher than Zhao Yang's. With the title of Flow Queen, she has starred in dramas including 8,000 Bone Flowers and The Legend of Chuqiao, Happiness to Thousands of Households and The Wind Blows Penelia, etc. Both the word of mouth and the broadcast volume are quite amazing, and the total broadcast volume has already exceeded 100 billion, and the drama is super strong, and the previous drama that she and Zhao Yang co-starred in the episode Who is the Murderer, Zhao Yang is only a supporting role. In this regard, some people think that although Zhao Liying dominates the drama industry, Zhao Yang is far behind, but in the film industry, the female side lacks masterpieces, while the male side is known for its strength. Zhao Yang once acted in the blockbuster movie Detective Chinatown series, and was shortlisted for Best Actor at the Golden Rooster Awards and Hooting Awards for the movie Manslaughter, so it is only natural for Zhao Liying to become heir this time. In addition, many netizens believed that Zhao Liying was always the protagonist in Tiger, and even praised her for not caring about ranking issues for a good script. Zhao Liying's work of the gods, playing Minglin in the play, Pursuing a Happy Life and Perfect Love. Do You Know was broadcast at the time, and there were many characters in it, but each performed their duties. The characters were different one by one, interesting workplace views, magnificent depictions of sentient beings, and most importantly, the plot conveyed was transparent. Open-minded, sincere and sympathetic attitude towards life. This attitude towards life, how should I put it, is not very positive and progressive, almost a bit of Buddha nature. But if you are so decadent and excessive in life, how can you have a wonderful life when you face life like this? From Minglin, we can see the dawn and an optimistic life in front of us. In my opinion, knowledge is an optimistic version of to live. Knowledge has thinking about the plight of life and sympathy for suffering, but it is not crying and crying, nor is it complaining. Minglin's purpose in life is to spend her life in a mediocre way, and she doesn't want to repeat her mother's life again. What's more, it is not like the plot, which requires revenge, inheritance, and reflects the traditional Chinese family concept. She just wants to live a good life and live a good life within the scope of her ability. Minglin's words are really the best interpretation of her attitude towards life. There must be a way for a car to go to the mountain, and it will be returned if the money is lost. He does not complain about the dangers of the external environment. For the vagaries of life encounters, we can only treat them with caution. As for the rhythm of the plot, it is consistent with director Zhang's other works, and the summary is only 2 words, procrastinating. But director Zhang once again surprised me. What can be done in half an episode is not finished after 2 episodes. The rhythm is not the jumping of the plot, but the crispness of the story. Just like writing an article, the shorter the article, the better it reflects the author's level. Director Kong is very straightforward in filming and never doubts the IQ of the audience. Therefore, he does not spend scenes and plots to tell the characters, but just puts the characters in the plot, and enriches the personality of the characters as the plot develops. Obviously, director Zhang did not have enough confidence in this point. He likes to use some plots that have nothing to do with the main line to deliberately explain the characters, such as Nazhan, Minglin's mother's dystocia, and so on. This will make the audience feel that the main line is unclear and the focus is not prominent, thus weakening the main line and producing more branches. This feels like procrastination. Then there is the choice of roles. Although the protagonists of the first 2 episodes have not yet come out, the supporting roles cannot be so perfunctory because of the low pay. The spectral representation is really not interesting. The Shang family is once again a famous family in Yangzhou, a scholarly family. Mother is not a shrew, but she can't be a shrew either. Not to mention the performances of the servants, who are obviously overwrought, and simply brought out the immediacy of a stage play. There are only 2 points that the whole drama has not collapsed. One is that Fihu audio is still passable, and the other is that the dubbing and soundtrack still use a good team. It should be said that the level of new dramas is maintained. If it wasn't for this, I really don't know if I still have the confidence to read on. Some people say that as an ancient romance drama, the hero must meet the heroine in advance, otherwise the audience will be disappointed, and I don't think so. There is no emotional drama in Langaya Bang, and how many chapters in Dream of Red Mansions in 1987 was devoted to Bayo Deche's triangle relationship, and the audience also admired it. As long as it is not limited, there may be another better choice. Of course, this is my personal opinion. After all, everyone has different preferences. You can love yours, and I can like mine. Just like some people love The Legend of Zhen Huan, but I like Langaya Bang. Some people admire Zioshi, but I prefer Ode to Joy. Remember, I can only endure the night. It's normal for everyone to have their own preferences. Let's seek common ground while reserving differences. Therefore, I still recommend this drama. Still worth watching. 02. Interesting. The list of winners of Weibo Night was suspected to be exposed, and the awards of Yang Qixi and Wang Yibo caused controversy. As we all know, Weibo Night is coming, which is definitely a big event for the long-suspended internal entertainment. Therefore, there are naturally many melons around Weibo Night. No, recently a so-called list of winners of the Weibo Night has leaked out on the internet. The online list involved a total of 6 awards, including the annual Influential Actors Liu Yifei and Zhang Yi, the annual Weibo Popular Characters Yang Qixi and Wang Yibo, the annual Powerful Actors Zheng Songwen, Lei Gaiyan and Yan Tao, and the annual Weibo Star Delirious Nini, Song Jin, Zhao Lucy, Guoyi, and Liu Shishi, Weibo's charismatic and valuable figures of the year Yang Mi and Guangjun, Breakthrough Actors of the Year by Jingting, Wang Hedi, Xin Beiqing, Tan Jianxi, and Yu Shuxin. For such a list, some netizens express their approval and support. Because of Liu Yifei's To the Windy Place, Zhang Yi's Hurricane, 8,000 Miles Homecoming, Man Jianhong, Lei Gaiyan, Yin Tao, Xin Beiking's Human World, Bai Jingting's Qing Qing Daily, Wang Hedi and Yu Shuxin's Kanglinju, as well as Gao Kikiyang played by Zhang Songwen and Chen Shooting, the sister-in-law played by Gao Yi, all set off a big upsurge on Weibo. But those who like it will be questioned, and the main contradiction lies in the Weibo person of the year of Yang Qixi and Wang Yibo. First of all, putting aside public opinion, these two are indeed worthy of this award, and they can definitely be regarded as top-tier domestic entertainment. But it is the public opinion surrounding these two people that has aroused heated discussions among many netizens. The former's problem master and the latter's education stock are all negative things that have been tied to the two for a long time entry. From the perspective of an ordinary person, these 2 points are really intolerable, and there will be a kind of grievance and anger when the word unfair hits the head. But calm down, the editor still wants to say that there is no need to completely deny a person just because of 1 point. Just like a good person does a wrong thing, then some people will say that he is actually not that good. Packaging is very important, but if the person being packaged has no ability, no matter how exquisite the appearance is, it will not last long. Of course, the so-called online transmission is just to build momentum, to bring more hate to this event, so just watch it for fun. However, let's just say that the editor understands the truth through this list. If you want to be entertained inside, you still have to make a movie. It's really hard for idols to get ahead. Follow me and master the latest entertainment information. Wang Yibo is popular, but he was attacked 6 years ago when he wrote a sincere letter. Wang Yibo has a lot of popularity. 6 years ago, his handwritten letter was picked up, thanking his elders for their support, but he was attacked by Heezy as a desperately illiterate. Everyone knows that Wang Yibo used to be the host of Everyday Upward. In 2017, Wang Yibo was asked to write a letter when he appeared in a magazine. He chose to write it to Wang Han, who taught him. He thanked his elders for their guidance. The words in the letter were sincere, humble and grateful. He said that Brother Han told him that the host is 3 words, the master is a kind of mind, the support is a kind of skill, and the person is a kind of emotion. To be a good host, you must forget your mind, forget your skills, and use your emotions to influence the audience in front of you. I have to say that this passage has always inspired Wang Yibo to play different roles with deep emotion, so that we can see so many works and characters with different styles, including the unknown Mr. Yi who shines during the Spring Festival this year. It was a thank you letter full of gratitude and sincerity, but Heezy used it to attack him. Sure enough, there are so many people now. Heezy also said that he made a typo 4 years ago, but he immediately apologized and corrected it. Wang Yibo is the kind of person who will immediately correct his mistakes and put in effort when he finds a mistake, so he will practice calligraphy whenever he has free time in the past 4 years. There are his backs practicing calligraphy in the crew. Let's see his progress in the past 4 years. Wang Yibo, as the current top streamer, is loved by 40 million fans, and he has also played a positive role in guiding fans. Those who scold him are more or less prejudiced, and they can see that he has been making progress. Wang Yibo's serious study attitude and self-consciousness are worth learning from each of us. Just like what Wang Yibo himself wrote in the lyrics of Wugan, when the sun goes down, the lights are turned on at night, you can see that the world is not bad. It is written in the laws of my world, I am what I am born stubborn, tell my own story, live a unique temperament, follow me to find my own value, and not live to cater to others, it will be interesting. He believes that his goal has been working hard for it, and he has been working hard to learn professional skills since he was a child. He can recognize and face his own shortcomings, and then strive to improve.